each other as we get along today.
Yeah.
Take care.
We're doing. This is a red car. I was seeing a bunch of red cars before I went in. I think it has a 33 on the red car. This guy is syncing up again, as always. Yeah, it has a 33 on the red car. And it was just a silver car. Black truck drives by with the second silver car next to me. And this blue car looks synced up. Is he gonna meet a red or blue car? Is this a sync head? This black car looks perfectly synced up. I saw another blue truck turning at the other intersection. Was he syncing with the other blue car? This black car has a B9 license plate that was synced up. This white truck is synced up. Round and round they go. Over and over. At every 3 feet that I walk. Until right now there's a little pause. But then I hear an engine sound right at the bank corner. It's probably a stalker. That tan car is driving in front of me at the door. This truck has one tail light. And like the white SUV was at one side of the crosswalk and he was at the other side of the crosswalk. And he's a tan truck. And then here comes a white car and that white is turning right when I step on the street. And this one's gonna start driving right now so that it drives by me at the crosswalk. And this one just stopped in the middle of the street and it has a military license plate and it's turning to park right at the corner of the doorway. And then it's gonna stop next to me or turn off next to me or something. And then white semi at the crosswalk and a white SUV at the crosswalk and a car honking. Is that a stalker? The tan truck is right at the door. There's a banging noise right when that. Oh, it says semi. Okay. I don't know if that was a sync noise. Probably not. Just a coincidence that time. That's one coincidence in 2 years that I've seen. Everything else is not a coincidence. Is this snowplow? Oh, is this 2 red cars? Is this a white car right now? That's crazy, dude. Just never ceases to amaze me. He's just like scooping right when I get across the street, making a bunch of noise over there. Just never ceases to be retarded. This is driving behind me as this guy opens the white van door. Is he a stalker? There's a white truck. There's a snowplow right now. That whitey was at the corner of that building, I guess. And he has one taillight. And he's getting over there when I get here. And he's a whitehead. Stock bot. This is an 88. Am I gonna see another one taillight car in this video or what? That's 2 so far. It's just one taillight day. I forgot to look at my calendar to see what today is. I can't tell if it's red car day or one taillight day. Or just one taillight hour or what. Sometimes it'll be something different. Like every time I go outside, it'll be a different theme. This car is right there, and he has a 93, and this black truck was driving in front of me at the same time, and he's a silver car. There's a black truck like 2 intersections ahead of me. That was at the exact same time. Directly in front of me as he is directly next to me. Yeah, sometimes I'll go outside, it'll be a bunch of red cars, I'll go back inside, I'll come back out like an hour later or whatever, and it'll be a bunch of tan cars or a bunch of cop cars or whatever. And still all the other stalker patterns, but like, you know what I mean. If you know, you know. There's this engine sound as I walk up to the sidewalk. Wherever he is, over there somewhere. Do you hear him? And then he's just revving up and taking off right now when I get to the other sidewalk, I guess. Or I don't know what he's doing. Or is it a snowblower or something? What is this? It's going off there now. There's a white truck and a tan van. They looked like stalkers. I just hear this thing still on. I think it's a snowblower, whatever it is. I just hear it still turned on to the left of me, and he's gonna rev it again when I get up to the street, I bet. Something like that. Here's a white box truck driving out when I get across the street. Maybe this is what I was hearing in this truck. I don't know. That blue truck was driving by at the same time as that loud white truck, and then this white car pulled up right when he got over there with the blue truck. And this whitey is a whitey, a white SUV, and then this white van just turned at the same time as that white car, robotically. And then this is turning at the same time that it drives by me, that black car. And this black truck was driving out behind it at the same time as the black car was turning, as the whitey drove by me. And then there's more whiteys, I think. And there's another whitey over at the other intersection at the same time. And then this is a whitey turning right now at this moment. Wait, that's a silver car, never mind. Oh, this is a silver car too. Oh, that's a silver car too. White. A white head. Another white head. Is something gonna happen when I walk by this door? Usually does. No. Is something gonna happen when I get to the street? Usually does. Is that it? Getting up to the intersection right when I get to the street? Is this it? This banging noise over here? I think it was that snowplow over there that was syncing up before. That was 66, and like they just kind of drive by like in this area right here, like at that door or right here. So he's probably a 66 head. And then the snowplow, he's gonna come back synced, I bet. This little snowplow toy. I'm hearing a car hit their lock button right now. Which car is it? He's coming back with his snowplow toy right at the center of the street. He's driving up right when I get across the street. And this is a whitey he was syncing up when I got to the street, I think. I think that was the one that was hitting their lock button. I don't know. I'm probably right. I'm usually right. This guy just walked out in front of me right at the door of Harbor Bar. So I'm probably right about that too. This guy is right at that door. This is at the corner of the building. This whitey was turning at the same time. And then it's not driving by, stalkered up. Well, all right then. Well played, whitey. Is this thing driving out behind me right at a corner? And then this thing is here, and he probably was about to do a different synced up tactic if I would have kept walking or whatever. And this is parking right at this exact moment. They're gonna get out at an exact moment. He's driving by over there now, that same white truck that was behind me. Is this a whitey? Which white truck is not a whitey? I don't know anymore. Is this a whitey? He's not right at the corner. So I don't know. Probably a whitey. Is this blue truck driving by a red car and a blue car over there right at a door where they stock? Does the red car have a 33 license plate too? I always gotta check and make sure. Cause then it's like quadruple stalkered up. Alright, it doesn't. Not that time. Sometimes we'll be doing that. These people are walking up in front of me right now, which is right now. And I think a stalker was driving in front of me too. I think I don't know, white. Is something else gonna stalk me retardedly right next to me on a sidewalk? Huh? Is this a whitey parking right now? Is this 88 whitey? Is he gonna close the door right now on the whitey? Is he a whitey? Is he gonna go on the door next to me like a whitey? Yep, he is. He like walked up to it next to me and then he went in at the corner. Is this person walking out in front of me at a perfectly stalkered up moment? Is it also a stalker? Is this a stalker at the other one? Is this a stalker probably? Is he picking up the bike right next to me after walking out in front of me, synced up? Is this a 22 at a crosswalk? Are these people gonna get in a whitey? Is it gonna be a whitey or just a regular white car this time? It's usually a whitey, so it's probably gonna be that. He's closing the door right at this moment. There's a white SUV next to it, two of them. There's a white truck meeting me at the intersection again. One of these ones. Again. Like every time I see them, they're doing that. This whitey is taking off immediately after I get to the intersection. Like a whitey. Look at him. Look at the whitey drive off into the sunset. And this whitey, he's coming back. He's gonna whitey me again. It's gonna be a whiteout again. Is that the same whitey? Is that a different whitey? I think might be that whitey. I don't know. I think it was a white SUV, right? So maybe that's not a whitey. Maybe he's just a regular white truck. But here comes the whitey though. Is he gonna whitey me again? Is it gonna be white? This white truck is just sitting here forever. Like he's just been sitting there for a minute and a half. I don't know what he's doing. All right, whitey. Go home and stop being a whitey, all right? Here comes this gang stalker van that I always see. Is it gonna gang stalk when it pulls up? Is this white truck finally driving forward now? Well, we got a white 33, I think. I think it's got a 33, and that's got a 22. And then they're gonna drive by all the same places again. Like this one right there. Every time I see those aloe cars, they're synced. every time psychotically, like this whitey right there at the corner. And what else is stalking me? What else is stalking me? Is it this white truck? Is it this truck revving behind me? Is it this frequency shooting in my ear right now? Is there someone with a frequency weapon shooting a frequency in my ear right now? Is this a white right there? Right at the exact place? That's a 88, I think. Yep, that was a 88 at the door where they stalk, and then that black truck and white truck were at the exact same time, like stalkers. And then that white car was driving by as the white truck went through the intersection, probably syncing up with that, I guess. And then this tan car is a stalker. And someone just came out of the door as I walked by there. And then this is always stalking me. There's nobody in it right now. This van is always stalking me though. And then train horns going off, I think. What type of stalkers are lurking around the corner over here? Let's find out. It's gonna be so surprising. They're gonna do synced up things, right? What a shock. This guy's always syncing up with a snow shovel. This guy. And like anyone I see with a snow shovel pretty much is always syncing up with them. What's up, man? Can I see you? No, where are you? Wave at me or something. There's a white truck over there. And there's a blue truck. Is there gonna be a red car at the other side? White car at the other side? This guy's walking up. Is he gonna stalk? Step right up, come out and stalk me like a terrorist. I don't know if he is a stalker. That guy might not be a stalker for once, thank God. There's one guy out here just like me who's not a stalker. Here comes the snowplow again. Is he gonna stalk again? He drove out in front of me as that tan truck drove by me. Oh, he's on a trailer now? He's driving by right here. Well, these are simultaneous, and there's a white car here and a white truck over there. Is that Gang stalkers? I don't know. They love to do shit like that, though. And that white truck had a 64 license plate. And then he's turning at the center of the street even. This car is just sitting here forever. Is he gonna drive right now at this moment? Is this a whitey at a corner of a building? Damn, what a pathetic waste of life to just sit at an intersection until I get all the way across the street and then go. When you could have just gone already. You could be home by now, kicking your feet up. But no, you're just gonna sit there and wait for me to get all the way across the street. Like a pathetic loser. Just go live your own life, stockhead. That car is a stockhead right there. That I always see. Is this a stockhead? Is he gonna close the door right now? I don't know when he closed the door. I didn't hear it. Well, there's a lot of white cars on here that are kind of questionable, so that's cool. I don't really know if they're stalkers, but most of them probably are. This silver truck is turning as this silver car drives by me at the corner of a building. This red car is right now. This is a 44 license plate on this silver car. There's a white SUV that just drove behind me right after I turned, probably a stalker. This tan car is turning right now. This train horn is probably a stockhead. As always. This car door is closed at the corner of the building, I think. This is a 333 license plate. And it wasn't a tan car, and there's another tan car right behind it. What Gestapos are gonna be over here? Are they gonna Gestapo me? This white truck just drove out in front of me at the corner of a building and then is driving by at the corner of another building. This looks like a whitey. This looks like a garbage truck coming to stalk me right at an intersection. Right when I get there. What else is a stalker? I know this is a stalker. But what else is a stalker though? I don't know. Probably the white man at least. Damn. This sidewalk's a sheet of ice. This train horn is going off right as this guy is coming out of a house and this car is turning. That all happened at the exact same moment. Was it synced? Is he gonna turn again right now when I walk into the parking lot? Why do you just sit there for 10 seconds? That was kind of unusual. This looks like a whitey right now at the corner of a house. This looks like a red semi meeting me right at a crosswalk of an intersection. The whitey starts driving with a 66.4. I just always see 64 license plates. I don't know what it means. Nintendo 64 or something? I don't know. I just always see it though. I assume 84 means 1984. I don't know what any of it means really. They just do it all the time though. 64 license plates. And that was at the corner of the house. Like, I just can't walk 3 feet. That was at the corner of a house. I just can't walk 3 feet without getting stalked. It's kind of insane. That white car was another one that was questionable. So that's like 10 white cars I've seen that might not be stalkers. So this is a good day. This blue car was driving out over there. There's a red car drove by me. Maybe sinkheads. This white truck just turned right there too. That's at the corner of a building. There's a silver car in front of me at the same time as the black car drove by me at the corner of the building. And that red car turned in front of me at the same time, you know? You know. And then the red car just turned around the corner over there when I turned around the corner. And then there was a red truck in front of me too. Is he synced with it? I don't know. Is this white there? Yup. Is this a whitey? Yup. Is this a whitey? Yup. This guy coughing behind me as the whiteys pulled up to the intersection. It's a black car with white on it and a B9 license plate. This white truck over there looks suspicious. This is a 42 too. 42 and 22. He looks suspicious. You know, so 42, that's a Masonic number. 33 is a Masonic number. 322 is Skull and Bones. And then they'll do 223 even. But then as far as the other numbers, you know, they'll do like 666 and A113. But as far as the other numbers, I don't really know. They just do repeating numbers, and then they do 64 and 84, and this guy just popped out of the door right now. This is a white truck right now. And then a white van right behind it, sinking with it at the corners of the intersection. And this whitey at the front of the traffic looks like whitey. And then what's gonna drive by right here? A red car. And then there's a white over there too that looks like whitey. This looks like whitey. They look like whiteys. This is always stalking me. So